Hi friends and friendly subscribers, welcome back to my channel. This is Inner Hill Tarot, and today we're going to do unboxing, silent flip through, and a personal or hot takes rather of this beautiful deck, Unusual Animal Messages Oracle. Okay, so yeah, let's open this box first. I love this prospect of this deck, the Oracle, because I think it's a lot of these animals is not something that's or animals that normally you would see in the Oracle deck, I think, which is very exciting to me. At least not in the sense of mass market Oracle deck. If you're into the what do you call it, the indie deck market, Terra Oracle deck for unusual animals also very nice to have. I really love this deck as well, and the level of drawing that they have is also beautiful, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. I'm going to talk about it in the next video of Oracle decks. But yeah, today we have this unusual, I'm sorry deck, it doesn't mean, I don't mean to like make you all of a sudden Terra Oracle outshine your moment. But yeah, I'm so excited with this deck again because there's a lot of different interesting animal, I think. Okay, so yeah, if you come back to my channel again and again, please don't forget to hit subscribe button and share, and also don't forget to comment in my videos, especially if you find it useful, because that's how you can help my channel in an immediate manner. And you know, I will be very grateful forever if you do that. And outside of that, also in my description box, I have other stuff. I have my eBay. Oof, this is hard to get out of, so stiff. Okay, yeah, just check my description box. I have many things there that you can also engage with, Instagram, and you know how I use the spread during the day for other decks, different decks. You can also have a tarot reading with me and all of this good stuff. Okay, so unusual, come back to this deck, Unusual Animal Messages. Comes with a really nice guidebook. In my opinion, I always love guidebooks because it's also a proof that you're buying the real stuff, not the counterfeited products, you know. And also it's give me a glimpse of what is the tarot decks artists have in mind, why these decks come into being. If there is no guidebook, you kind of just get half of the story kind of feeling, and sometimes it really doesn't make sense. Of course, you can read all tarot and oracle decks by intuition, but sometimes it's just misleading, simply misleading yourself and misleading other people, you know. It's not good, especially if you're reading for a professional client. Don't do that. Don't use fake decks. Okay, so yeah, I'm done with the ranting of fake decks right now. But look at this beautiful Kiko Books, London, New York. You're awesome. I love your publishing, the way you publish the deck. The colors is also very spring feeling, like, you know, pastel colors. And I'm obsessed with the shoe bill. Have you saw like some of the video of the shoe bills? Like they sound like a dinosaur, you know, like that. And they're so affectionate of other people as well. So cute. The cuttlefish. So basically, I think I'm in love with this deck as well. I'm gonna use it with my Woodland Oracle, I think, because the colors is also pastel, but this is more like aquatic feeling. Even though there's like, of course, lemur but look at the pictures are so beautiful, huh? Okay, I can't wait to have a flip through. All right, let's do this, guys. Enjoy the silent flip through for this deck, okay? Only if I can take it out. Okay, guys, enjoy. Okay, guys, we just finished to do the silent flip through of these unusual animal messages. And what can I say? I feel like I'm totally in love with this deck. I like the animals that depicted in here. They are so different in regular animal oracles in general. For example, the dung beetle, you never see this in animal oracle decks, you know. Most of the time they have regular like foxes, crane, all of these majestic animals, which is like really beautiful also, of course. But like again, shoebill, I really love this guy. And like a shrew, you know, you hardly see a shrew as well in a lot of different you know, animal oracle decks. So like African bullfrog, I can read with it immediately because you see like with the keyword also it said practice patience and allow is a situation to evolve, for example, which is really true because if you know the life cycle of African bulldog, like oh my god, because bullfrog, not bulldog, sorry, because in the end of the day he's a frog, right? Because but he's living in the middle of the desert, I think, and it's most of the time it's not raining at all, right, for years and years. But when it's raining, it's flood, and at that time the African bullfrog has to immediately go into reproduction cycle and have the tadpole on his back. I think if I remember from my childhood watching so many animals documentary. And then sometimes the rain is just so little and a lot of their tadpoles are died, you know. So and then they have to go inside and they have to hibernate again underneath thick mud, you know, to make sure that they will their skin is keep on moisturized and you know, they don't die basically. So it's a harsh life for the bullfrog, and it's definitely the ultimate patience game for them, you know. And their life is really not about necessarily abundance, but they're more like mastering survival skills, in my opinion. Yeah, quite a courageous being in this earth, in my opinion, you know. So I'm really pleased also it's in here. Like the mud skipper as well, it's most of the time it's not glorified, and I really love that they make it into this green color with the nice salmon colored fin, because in reality they're like only gray mud. It's hard to glorify these animals, that's why it's unusual animals, right? And the sea cucumber, it's yeah, it's also the sea cucumber. In reality, it's a black color, and it's nice to see it in yellow at least. And it's a staple food for a Chinese New Year celebration, you know. And it's actually quite nasty. Don't underestimate a sea cucumber basically as well, because it has like if you pick them up like I did one time stupidly, so it start to secrete some kind of like kind of a gel out of its body, and it's kind of makes my skin have a sting for like few days. So it looks like a jelly, you know. It's like a mollusk kind of feeling, because it doesn't have a vertebrae. But don't mess up with a sea cucumber, it has its toxin, okay? So yeah, all of these animals, look at them with the colors like this. It's so beautiful. The only thing that I would say is the cardstock is really thin. So I don't know how am I going to work with it, you know, because if I'm going to use this deck quite a bit, and it should have like thicker cardstock, in my opinion. And also another things that I don't like is that the reflective quality of the card in itself. But I think I think a lot of people, the publisher themselves, not put so much faith in this deck. You know, it's reflected. It's always reflected in the cardstock. If it's like a card decks that already gain name, like the Fifth Spirit Tarot, for example, as an independent deck, it's already quite popular and people buy them. Somehow the cardstock is better. The cardstock is nicer, but I think because I don't really know who is Manda Commissary, but whoever you are, you rocks, because you have an eye, you have a feeling for animals that rarely featured in a really beautiful manner, beautiful color like this. And I think it's another side yet again to have an archetypes known in our life, you know, when, and another way of reading the cards. And it's, of course, you always going to love foxes, for example, or cranes or unicorns, because they are very they're heavy and very thick in the folklore. And as like black cats, for example, is always close associated with you know, with the high priestess energy, with intuition. Or like unicorn, who doesn't love unicorn? You know, it's a very magical being that can transport you somewhere, right? But I mean, somebody has to say something about a rat as well. You know, without the rat, we probably don't have the black cat that many, right? It's all about the ecosystem. And I feel that this deck should have like much better card stock. I hope that they will reprint this deck in a much better high quality paper. This deck deserve it, and I will prove it by reviewing it and make a lot of readings out of it. Okay, so that's basically my my hot takes of this deck. Please let me know also if you already start to work with decks, with this deck. How do you feel working with it? What kind of insight? It's always nice to have different opinions. And thank you again for your time, guys, for watching my video. I always hope that all of my videos will be somewhat helpful, insightful, and for everyone who watches it, for their own tarot journey as well. Okay, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment my video. That's the easiest way, the fastest way you can help me for this channel to keep on going and flourishing. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye.